everyone, welcome back to Happiest Girls on Earth. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Nicole.
And this is our second sit-down video together. So this video will be about some of our craziest and most fun guest experience stories that we've had at the Disney parks. Both of these stories actually happened on our December trip, and you can see our December trip vlog below if you're interested in watching. And yeah, we hope you enjoy, and feel free to share your fun or interesting stories that you have down in the comments. Let's get to it.
Alright, so let's get into the story then. So this is the story of our Rise of the Resistance opening week experience. So, but the night before we planned on getting up at 4:40, 4:45-ish. I, of course, had to get up earlier than Lauren because Lauren gets ready in like 5 minutes, whatever.
And the night before we scheduled a Lyft because through the app Lyft, the rideshare app, obviously, you can schedule it for when you want to get picked up. So we weren't going to rely on bus transportation because we knew we wanted to be there by 5:20.
5:20 was the goal, that we wanted to be in Hollywood Studios, at least at the bag check.
Yeah. So we were in the hotel room getting ready, and when, before your pickup time, you'll get kind of a notification from Lyft saying, oh, we found your driver, he'll be here at blank times. So I got a notification saying that, I don't remember what time it was, but usually they come within this 15-minute time frame, which you previously request. So I don't remember the exact time frame I set it for, maybe 4:45 to 5:10.
But the Lyft was supposed to be there in 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was what we
That's what we scheduled.
That's what we scheduled. And it was 30 minutes away.
The closest driver was 30 minutes away. It didn't even have an appointment or at all saved. They said, oh, here, you could request this person that's 30 minutes away.
We found this driver that's by Gatorland right now. I was like, oh, we're in Disney World. So I freaked out. I called the driver.
And it's 5 a.m. because no one's out driving.
I called the driver. I was like, could you please step on the gas? This is really important. And I'm sure he thought I was stupid because you're going to Hollywood Studios. How important can it be? But for those of you Disney people, it was important.
It was important. It was opening week, Rise of the Resistance. I really think it was 4 days after it opened. It was
I don't remember how, but it was pretty soon after.
It was pretty soon after. So, people were lining up.
Yeah, and you can check out some of this whole experience in our December vlog video, which we will attach. Anyways, back to the story. Eventually, I think we wanted to be there by 5:20, but we probably got in the Lyft by 5:20, 5:25.
I'd say we were in the Lyft by 5:20. So then we were okay, not too bad, I guess. A little behind schedule, but it could be worse. We could still be looking for a driver.
And we were staying at Bay Lake. So that drive, especially at 5 in the morning, should be about 10 minutes. Fine, right?
Yeah, get there by 5:30, 5:35. No big deal. It's 10 minutes drive.
I kid you not. This was the slowest driver I've ever had, and we were so nervous because this was when they were doing first come, first serve boarding groups. The earlier
that's right. We have to mention that.
The earlier you got there, the better boarding group you got. So we wanted to get there as quick as we could, so we were guaranteed on the ride.
Right.
So we were both in the back seat, all right, can we speed this up?
The guy was literally going 25 or 30 on the highway. The highway! He was just taking his time, living life.
But it gets better. We missed the exit.
Completely misses the exit. Takes us off property and misses the exit. Completely not on Disney property anymore. So that's pretty sketch.
We were just oh my god, this can't be happening right now. But, he turned around.
No, he does a U-turn on the highway.
Okay, yeah.
He doesn't just, let's take an exit.
Then he decided to get aggressive with his driving. So, fine by me. If you want to get aggressive, bro, you do that.
Yeah. But
then he got us there, and we were probably there by 5:40, 5:45. And the Lyft does take you right to the front of the park, so not bad. But
it was just a crazy experience. We really thought we had an appointment, then didn't. Then had to get this guy to drive 30 minutes away. Somehow he got there.
He must have been driving quicker than he was when we were in the car.
And then he decided to take his time when we were in the car.
But we got there, and then we got boarding group 20, so we were very happy about that.
Very exciting.
And
lot of like
Very
people,
crowded.
very crowded. Like we will insert videos here. Like it is so crowded that Lauren, who doesn't eat breakfast or literally anything,
I did eat breakfast.
got
I ate a granola bar.
lightheaded and had to sit down, almost passed out in the middle of like these thousands of people
It was fun.
because it's so hot and humid, and it was in December, so it shouldn't be that hot and humid, but it was probably
But when people are
Yeah.
centimeters away from you and everyone's
It
like
was-
this waddling
it was
into
like
the park.
sardines. And yeah, since you didn't eat breakfast, you had to eat your little orange on the ground. Almost passed
Okay, I was
out.
fine. I rallied. We're good.
Yeah, she ended up getting up and we got in.
And we got in,
Yeah.
and it was great.
That time was honestly a lot easier than the second time that we tried
True.
with the tickets. Because, like, in the middle of our trip, they went from, like, the first come, first serve to everyone's let in, and then it's just, like, a free-for-all as long as you scan your ticket.
Yeah, you just get a randomized boarding group, which
Yeah.
we still got like 30.
No, we did. We got really lucky. Yeah.
And that day we scheduled a taxi through the hotel, so it was there when we requested it to be.
Yeah,
We
so
learned.
pro tip, schedule a taxi even though like Ubers and Lyfts are in because sometimes they are just more reliable.
Gotta go good old fashioned taxis. So now we're going to get into our next story, which is about meeting Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So we had Christmas party tickets, and we knew that they're special characters, and Nicole loves Utopia here.
Yeah.
I do too, but she's a really big fan.
Huge fan.
And we knew we wanted to meet them. So that was like the first thing we were going to do once we finished our dining reservation at the plaza before the Christmas party started.
Yeah, because you get let in at 4 o'clock if you have tickets, so we knew we wanted to eat before and then, hit the party.
Because the party didn't start till 7
Yeah.
officially.
So we ate as we were eating. Like,
Well, what did you order?
yeah. So I ordered I ordered a plain cheeseburger. However, they still dressed it with literally everything in their kitchen, including this big hunk of lettuce.
It wasn't even on the burger though.
It wasn't on the burger though. It was on the
Huge
side.
lettuce.
And when I'm talking, it's like literally I don't even
Huge piece of
like
lettuce.
huge, like a frisbee size.
And you asked
Like-
for no lettuce.
And I asked for no lettuce. Just I'm not a big. I like my burgers plain.
So this piece of lettuce was just sitting there on the table while we were enjoying the rest of our dinner. And who came up with the idea? Was it me who said it as a joke?
You said it as a joke. You're like, Judy's a bunny.
Judy's a rabbit or a bunny. I don't know the difference.
It's a. Okay.
I was like, she would love if we gave her this piece of lettuce.
Well, and I just thought she was serious. I was like, yeah, let's 100% do it. And didn't even cross my mind that like she should get a carrot for lettuce. I just thought like, oh, bunny's lettuce, greens.
Greens.
So I was like, okay, yeah. And she thought I was like so kidding, and we were sort of kidding, but sort of not at this point. And then it became really real when we asked our waiter for a bag for this piece of lettuce.
Just
And
like a brown paper bag.
Yeah. And you'll be able to see in the video. We will play
Also,
our Judy video here.
if you've watched our intro to any of our videos, there's like a 2-second clip of Nicole giving this. Well, I won't get ahead of
Yeah,
myself.
we don't want to get ahead
Never
of
mind.
ourselves, but
So dinner's over.
you will see the full video. Don't you worry. Just wait like a minute.
Dinner's over, and you have your brown paper bag with the piece of lettuce in
It's
it.
a lettuce in it, and we did a few rides in this Maryland area because that's where she was meeting. They were meeting. Excuse me. Sometimes I just focus on Judy, but that's where they were meeting, and we were just keeping an eye on the line. Honestly,
But then
there
it got really.
there wasn't a line up until like 10 minutes before the party started. So then we had to jump in line because then it ended up being a little longer than we thought.
Yeah, we probably waited like a half hour or 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And this whole time, we were thinking to ourselves, we're going to have to give her this piece of lettuce in front of all these other people waiting in line. And I was
We
like,
literally rehearsed a script for these
we
30
did rehearse
minutes.
it.
We
We're
people
like, what are
were
we
just
gonna
looking
say?
like, what were we talking about?
I was like, people are going to think we're crazy.
Yeah, and they did. So, anyways, we rehearsed this, script. We get to the front of the line, and of course, we start our script, and we ask for, a nice picture first. We want
And
that.
we did get a nice picture.
Yeah. So, ask for a nice picture, smiling with them. We don't want the whole thing to revolve around the lettuce.
Not yet.
Not yet. And so, after we take the nice picture, the photo pass person. It's like a nice picture, haha. Like, what
And
does
they
that
were
even
ready to
mean?
move us along.
Move us along. They're like, okay, you want a silly picture? And we're like, we got a better idea.
We have a gift for Judy.
So we have a gift. So I go and I left the bag, sorted by the photo pass, pick up the bag. I say, Judy, I have a present for you. Pulls out the huge piece of lettuce. This is in our intro, and you'll see in this full clip. Me pulling out the piece of lettuce, giving it to Judy, and Judy literally dying. Judy.
No one could keep their cool, and the entire
Yeah.
queue line to meet them just got silent.
Silent, and everyone faced the front.
Everyone was
looking
like,
at
what are
us.
these girls doing?
People's jaws were dropped. The photographer and the
character attendant.
The character attendant was, they're all dying. They like couldn't believe their eyes. Judy literally broke character. She had to turn. If you see in this video, she had to turn to like
and she's like
calm
shaking
herself
with
down.
laughter.
She's shaking the whole time because she's like laughing, and you could hear her laughing like she broke character. No fault. It was hilarious.
It was great, and we probably made like her entire experience.
Yeah, and then you know, I at some point I ended up getting the lettuce back. I don't really remember how, but then we go to like walk away, like, oh, thank you, and then they're like, well, isn't that a gift? And we're like, yeah, and they're like, well, Judy will keep it. And I was like, oh, I didn't think Judy could keep it, but don't worry, Judy got the lettuce and the paper bag to take home with her.
What a gift.
It was a best character interaction ever. Like, for sure.
Yeah. And that was our meet and greet experience.
Hey! Would you be able to hold this
Of
and
course.
record it? Can you take a nice picture of a nice picture.
As opposed to a bad picture.
Nice one first. Nice one. No.
We're just recording.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. And now a silly face one.
Yes.
I got to go. Right here.
Please remain
I
seated.
thought of you when I
This
saw
ride has stopped temporarily. Resume motion at
Oh, you gave her a leash?
for your own safety.
like, can we take a picture maybe with the lettuce?
Judy. You can share it. Share it with Nick. Nick's like, what about for me? Did you get anything for Nick?
There's cookies in the other bag.
There's cookies in the other bag, Nick. There's cookies in the other bag.
And the other one, the brown bag. It's okay. It's picture.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Now I see what she meant by a nice picture.
Thank you. And when you're afraid, you're later.
We'll keep it real safe for you, Judy. Can we have the bag too?
No,
or did you want the bag? Yeah, we can keep it nice and safe in the bag. Thanks.
We want that one, thanks. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed these two really hilarious and funny stories. Gave you a glimpse of what
Interesting few trips we've had. We'll definitely have a lot more funny stories like this to come. Every time we go on a trip, there's something to make it above and beyond memorable. So there are many more stories where that came from, and there will be many more.
Yes, stay tuned for more hilarious and crazy our guest experiences videos coming your way soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Have a
Bye.
magical day.